Hey everyone, my name is Karen Waksman and I'm the founder of a company called Retail MBA. And today I want to talk about how to get your products into Office Depot. Now, the reason I decided to create this particular segment is because I teach thousands of product companies across the country on the subject of selling to retailers. And people with office products always come up to me and ask me about Office Depot. They ask me about Staples, Office Depot, and so forth. So I thought I'd create a little training segment on what I think about when it comes to selling to a retailer such as Office Depot. So the thing that I have come across in regards to Office Depot is, well, first of all, they have massive buying power. So that's really essential. I mean, if you have a product that's, an office product, obviously you want to consider selling to an Office Depot. But one thing about Office Depot that I know is that they're very, very big on diversity. Now, diversity is a very hot topic for them. And I mention this because when I'm dealing with my customers who work with me in Retail MBA, I'm always looking for angles and ways to support them and ways to help them get in the door of retailers. And so if I see that one retailer is especially kind of involved in something, I try and mention it. Now, diversity is important for all retailers across the board. It's a big topic. But with Office Depot, I've spoken to those guys and I've done some stuff with interacted with the diversity departments. And so I know that is very essential. So let me explain how that helps you. So if you are a diversity or a woman-owned or minority-owned company, right? So if you are a woman or a minority-owned minority company and so forth, my recommendation for you is to immediately go and get certified as either a women-owned business owner or a diverse minority-owned business owner. And the reason I say that is because, if you have an office product, it's a very competitive space. And you'll know that as you're going out there, you're trying to sell to these different stores and, office products are booming, it's a big business. And so there's these major brands are definitely going in there and selling to all these stores, office products. So you got to kind of diversify yourself, trying to make yourself a little bit different. And one way to do that is through the diversity division. So if you are a woman-owned business owner or a diversity, a minority-owned company, there is a way for you to get certified by organizations. And so, and what you can do is to spend a few $100, get certified. And what that means for you is that you ultimately can get certified for your company and reach out to Office Depot and let them know that you are a diverse supplier. And that is very, very interesting to them because they are always looking for diverse suppliers and they will help you in any which way to get your products into those stores if it's a good product and you are certified. It's as if it's important that you have a great product no matter what. But if you have two people who have two amazing products, one is not diverse and one is diverse, and one has certifications, with not just Office Depot, across the board, they would be really excited to have a diverse supplier. It's a big deal. It really supports them. Their customers are diverse, so it really matters to them. They're really trying to grow their diversity, customer base and their vendor base. And in that case, definitely approach that retailer with a certification. So how do you get certified? Do a Google search, type in women-owned certification, women-owned business certification, and you'll see that there's organizations, that you could spend a few $100 and do the paperwork there. Or if you're a minority-owned company, minority-owned business certification in Google, and then you can fill out, do the forms and fill it out and get certified. And then what you can do is reach out to the diversity director, or there's also a diversity manager at that retailer, and let them know, hey, look, I have this great product. I'm trying to sell, I want to sell to your organization. And guess what? The diversity director is there to help redirect you and help support you in talking to the appropriate buyer with your product type. And they're a little bit more accessible sometimes, not always, but sometimes, than the actual buyers themselves. So I would obviously try and sell to buyers at Office Depot, but also the diversity division is a great opportunity for you with another angle, another way to make money, by saying, hey, I'm certified, and then you have another person to reach out to at that retailer. So there's lots of other things I could say about selling to Office Depot, but that's one thing that comes to mind that I think is really important. It's a little bit unique. and it can really support you in your quest of getting your products into that store. So I will continue to create additional videos explaining, different processes and things to think about with the retailers such as Office Depot and other stores. So please be on the lookout for that. Additionally, if you want to know the exact steps from start to finish on how to sell a product to Office Depot or other major retailers, then I highly recommend exploring my Retail MBA program. The link for that is listed below. You can learn more about it. Essentially, it's the most comprehensive course available today on how to get your products into stores, and it'll show you how to get your product into Office Depot. Anyways, this is Karen Waksman with Retail MBA, and I look forward to chatting with you with my other training series. Thanks so much.